Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode here on African Confessions. The following story that you're going to be listening to, it comes from a translation of a message that I received. The translation of that message reads like this. Hello, Brother Nash, how are you? Can you please post my own story as hidden identity? You can call me T. So I am dating this other 27-year-old South African woman, and she has no idea what is going to come her way. At least if she had not lied to me, it was going to be far much better. But she lied to me, and this resulted with me breaking up my oath. So I was not supposed to sleep with a woman who has a husband. How was I supposed to know that this fine lady was lying to me? And the story that I am about to share with you, it is something sometimes that can keep me awake at night. Just imagine you are lying in bed with your girlfriend, and then you look at her and you know that she only has a couple of months to live, but at the same time you can never save her, because saving her will mean death for you who wants to die. No one wants to die. I do not want to die. At least if she had told me the truth, I would have returned back to my traditional healer and said, look, this is the situation. This is the woman that I am now dating. And this woman, unfortunately, she has a partner. So what am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to go ahead, or am I supposed to let her go? But no, she chose to pretend. She chose to lie to me that she was open for business, that indeed she was willing to be with me, yet she knew that she had another partner. You see, that is the big difference between women and men. A man will just tell you the truth, but a woman, in terms of her wanting money, she will never reveal the truth to you until now she is going to get herself in trouble. I do not blame myself at all. You might say that, you are having this situation of you just feeling guilty. That is why you are trying to defend yourself. No, I'm not defending myself. I'm just telling you the plain truth as it is. I am not conflicted in any kind of a way, but those were the rules, and the rules, they are not meant to be broken. So I met up with this woman, and she was just out shopping. And when I met her, I spoke with her. At first, she did not want to speak with me, but I knew what I was supposed to do. I kept on talking with her and kept on filling things in her trolley, so much that she got so irritated. And when she got irritated with me, when I was taking things from the shelves, filling up in her trolley, she said, well, you think you are some kind of a clever guy, you are going to buy everything. So I said, it is fine. And I kept on filling things in the trolley until we went to the till. And she said, if you are going to play tricks with me, I am going to leave you at this till. I'm not going to pay for all of these things. Brother Nashi, after that was when she saw that the bill was amounting up to 3 point something. I paid in cash, and she looked at me and she smiled. And when we got out of the shop, it was like we were already dating. We stopped by King Pie, and I bought two, one for her and one for me. And when we were about to leave, and she said, what about my child? Oh, and I said, oh, you have a kid. It is fine. Let us buy two for him. And she said, no, it's a girl. So we bought, and then I took her outside. She was willing to wait for a Bolt, even though I had offered her lift. And when the Bolt came, she just changed her mind, and she said, it is fine. Where is your car? I showed her my car, and she was like, wow, people are driving good cars out there. We went to my car and we loaded everything, and then I took her to the location where she stays, a very poor community. Let me tell you this. When we arrived there, she offloaded everything, and she told me that I was supposed to call her. She said, call me. If you do not call me, I'm going to find you. So immediately after, we had parted ways, and then I called her and I said that she had this magnetic field to her, and I was addicted to her already. She said, well, if you are addicted to me, show me. And I said, how am I going to show you? And she said, by coming here and collecting me so that we can go and make out. That was what I was looking for. I went, collected her. We went to a nice spot because I did not want my wife to find out. We made love like never before. and we were happy. How was I supposed to know? All that she had told me was that she was just a simple single mom who had been hurt so much that she did not want to date anymore again, yet she had a partner. And after I had slept with her, that was when I said, oh no, something is wrong. I saw a person that was there in the room, but I could not reveal it to her that there was another person that was with us. So I tried to reach out to my traditional healer. Unfortunately, they had gone for this other ceremony in this remote village, and I could not get in touch with him. And I kept on sleeping with this woman, just suspecting that there was something that was wrong. So I thought that maybe it was her ancestors that did not want me to sleep with their child because I was already a ritualist. So I forgot about it. We dated until my businesses started to fail. One driver called me. We had sent him to DRC. We called him and we said, what is wrong? He said that there is something that is wrong with the truck. It is refusing to start. Brother Nashi, that was when the healer called me and said, what is wrong with you? What have you done? You have broken the rules. You need to come back so that you can sort out everything. Oh, and that was what I did. I returned back and I sorted out everything. And this traditional healer punished me and said that you are going to lose your life, or this woman that you are dating, she is supposed to lose her own life. So I opted, to tell you the truth, I opted that it was far much better for her to lose her own life rather than for me to lose my own life. So I was given this other small bottle that had a worm inside of it. I was told that this process was going to be painful, so I had to buy as many painkillers as I could. Spoke with one of my friend, a good doctor, and I told him that there was something that I needed to do. He knows my stuff, and I needed a lot of pain medicine. He came with them and he said, this injection, when you feel too much pain, you take this, and these pills, you take them at least about 30 minutes before whatever that you want to do. So I then took that worm. So I had to pull the foreskin on my penis and I had to open it up a little bit, and then I left that worm on there. Oh, how painful it was. This worm started digging and digging, going into my penis. It was the most painful experience that I had ever felt, and there was no blood that came out. And when I am talking with you right now, I even feel the pain that I felt on that day, even though I had taken all of these painkillers, but it was as if I had taken no pain medicine at all. This worm, by the time that it finished digging into my penis, there was a hole that was left there that was not going to be closed until I would have slept with her. I slept with her. That one I did. She did not even see that was what was underneath the foreskin of my penis. And when we slept together, this worm then came out. It was painful, and I just was looking at her, unable to move and grind. She even asked me what was wrong. I said, I am listening to the warmth of your cooking. How wonderful it is to be inside of you. She laughed and she said, you are so sweet, but she did not know that I was waiting for this worm to come out of my penis, and it was really painful. I could not move in and out to make her feel so good. After it was done, that was when the pain was gone. She just said, you have hit me in the wrong place. It is so painful. And she did not know that this was the beginning of the end. So she is going to die very soon. But I cannot be blamed, can I? Because at least she should have told me, and I should have informed my traditional healer in time, because I have done this before, to sleep with a married woman. So sad that she lied to me, and so sad that it is a beautiful life that is going to be wasted. And when I think about her child that she is going to leave behind that will grow without a mother, I simply push those thoughts out of my mind. Dear listeners, right there was a message that was sent to us by one of our brother, and that was the translation. Strange things indeed they do happen in this world.